Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Do you ever feel like you're just going through the motions? You're busy, you're productive, but there's this nagging feeling that something's missing. You hear all this advice about finding your passion or finding your why, and honestly, it just sounds exhausting. It feels like another thing to add to your already massive to-do list. What if I told you that finding your purpose isn't about some grand lightning bolt moment? And more importantly, what if you could find it without completely burning yourself out in the process? Today, we're going to dive into a beautiful concept that can help you find that sweet spot of meaning and energy. And we'll do a simple, powerful exercise to get you started. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's talk about finding your why in a way that actually feels good. So let's start with this amazing Japanese concept called ikigai. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. It is often translated as a reason for being or a reason to get up in the morning. It's not just about what you love. It's the intersection of four key areas. Imagine four overlapping circles. The first circle is what you love. This is your passion, the things that make you feel alive and excited. The second circle is what you are good at. These are your skills, your talents, the things that come naturally to you. The third circle is what the world needs. This is about contribution, how you can make a positive impact, big or small. And the fourth circle is what you can be paid for. This is the practical side of things, how you can sustain yourself. Your ikigai is right there in the middle, where all four of these circles meet. It's the perfect blend of passion, profession, mission, and vocation. Now, why is this so important for avoiding burnout? Burnout often happens when these areas are out of balance. Maybe you're doing something you're good at and getting paid for it, but you don't love it and you don't feel like it matters. That's a recipe for feeling empty and drained. Or maybe you're doing what you love and what the world needs, but you can't make a living from it. That creates a different kind of stress and instability. The beauty of the ikigai model is that it shows us that true, sustainable fulfillment isn't just about one thing. It's about creating a life where your passions, skills, contributions, and financial needs are all in harmony. It's not about finding one single perfect job. Your ikigai can be a combination of your work, your hobbies, your volunteer activities, and your relationships. It's a holistic view of a meaningful life. So how do we start finding our own ikigai? It begins with self-awareness. You can't fill in those circles if you don't know what to put in them. And this is where many people get stuck. They overthink it. They feel pressure to have profound, world-changing answers. But it doesn't have to be that complicated. We're going to do a simple exercise right now, but a powerful one called values clarification. Your values are your personal guiding principles. They're the things that are most important to you deep down. When your actions align with your values, you feel a sense of rightness and integrity. When they don't, you feel conflict and stress. Understanding your core values is the foundation for discovering your ikigai. It's the compass that points you toward what truly matters to you. Alright, so I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen or open up a notes app on your phone. I'm going to list a bunch of common values. As I read them, I want you to just jot down the ones that resonate with you. Don't overthink it. Just go with your gut. Ready? Let's go. Authenticity, adventure, community, compassion, creativity, curiosity, financial, security, freedom, friendship, fun, growth, health, honesty, humility, justice, kindness, knowledge, leadership, loyalty, making a difference. Order, peace, power, recognition, respect, responsibility, security, spirituality, stability, success, trust, wealth, wisdom. Take a moment and just look at the words you've written down. Any others come to mind that I didn't mention? Add them to your list. This is your personal list, so make it your own. Great. Now look at your list. It's probably quite long, right? The next step is to narrow it down. We want to find your core values, the non-negotiables. I want you to circle your top 10. The 10 that, if you had to choose, would be the most important for you to honor in your life. Again, try not to overthink it. Imagine you're building your ideal life. Which of these values would be the absolute foundation? Pause the video here if you need a little more time to think about it. Take a deep breath and just choose the 10 that feel most essential to who you are. Okay, welcome back. Do you have your top 10? This next step might be the hardest, but it's the most revealing. I want you to look at those 10 values and narrow them down to your top 5. These are your absolute core values. These are the 5 words that, more than any others, define what a good, meaningful life looks like for you. This can be tough because you might have to let go of some that feel important. But forcing yourself to prioritize helps you gain incredible clarity. Which 5 values are so crucial that living without them would feel like you not being true to yourself? Go ahead and circle your top 5. These 5 values are your personal compass. Now, let's connect this back to Ikigai and avoiding burnout. Look at your top 5 values. How are you currently living these values in your daily life? Let's take an example. Say one of your top values is creativity. Are you making time for creative pursuits? Is it part of your job, a hobby? If not, how could you bring more of it into your life? Maybe it's taking a painting class, starting a blog, or even just finding more creative solutions to problems at work. If another value is community, are you connected with people who uplift you? Are you spending quality time with friends and family? If not, that's a sign that something is out of balance. This isn't about judging yourself. It's about observation. It's about gathering data on where the gaps are between the life you want to live, the one guided by your values, and the life you are currently living. This is how you find your why without burning out. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow and move to a monastery, unless that aligns with your values, of course. You start small. You look at your core values, and you ask yourself, what is one small step I can take this week to live more in line with this value? If adventure is on your list, maybe it's trying a new restaurant or exploring a park you've never been to. If growth is a core value, maybe it's signing up for an online course or reading a book on a new topic. These small, intentional actions start to fill your energy tank instead of draining it. They begin to weave the threads of your values into the fabric of your everyday life. This process builds momentum. As you start to align your actions with your values, you'll naturally be drawn to activities, people, and opportunities that fit into your Ikigai circles. You'll start noticing what you truly love, what you're good at, and how you can contribute in a way that feels authentic to you. Finding your Ikigai isn't a destination, it's a practice. It's a continuous process of checking in with your values and adjusting your course. It's about building a life piece by piece that feels meaningful and sustainable. It's about replacing the pressure of finding the one big thing with the gentle, consistent practice of living authentically every single day. The more you do this, the less you'll feel like you're just surviving, and the more you'll feel like you're truly thriving. So keep that list of your top 5 values somewhere you can see it. Let it be your guide. Let it be your reminder of what truly matters, and let it be your permission slip to build a life that not only looks good on the outside, but feels good on the inside. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments what one of your core values is. I'd love to see them. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional and fulfilling life. I'll see you in the next one.